Good evening, everyone. Hello, everyone. Once again from T.I.M.E Institute of Management Education. So we are back again with you for another webinar for IITs for MBA. So IITs for MBA. Yes, so many students ask me, many candidates ask, but IITs are meant for engineers. Are IITs meant only for engineers? No. So that is the best thing, that IITs are meant for non-engineers also. Now, in what context? Not for the masters in science programs, but for MBAs. And they are renowned for their MBA courses. They are well renowned for their MBA courses. A number of IITs have been conducting MBA courses for many years now, and new ones are now joining in. So IITs for MBA, all you need to know, this is part one from T.I.M.E Institute. We have covered some of the IITs earlier in our other webinars, which you will find in the earlier YouTubes. Feel free to go through them. So, which are the IITs that offer MBA courses? There are a number of them. And which are they? So, when you look at them, the first one, there's definitely IIT Mumbai that is there. There's IIT Mumbai, which is the school is known as Sailesh J. Mehta School of Management. Then there's IIT Delhi, Department of Management Studies. There's IIT Madras, Department of Management Studies. IIT Kharagpur, Vinod Gupta School of Management. Now, these schools, they are named after certain persons because they must have been the alumni who have, funded these schools there in their colleges. Then there's IIT Kanpur, Department of Industrial and Management Engineering, IIT Roorkee, Department of Management Studies again, IIT Dhanbad, Department of Management Studies. Now it was earlier Indian School of Mines, which was also a very well-renowned institute, which it still is. Yes. Then there's IIT Jodhpur, School of Management and Entrepreneurship, that is SME. School of Business in IIT Guwahati, and School of Management SOM in IIT Mandi. So you see, when you count over here, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 IITs that are offering the MBA course. Now, what is so special about the IITs that offer the MBA courses that makes these courses so attractive for the candidates? Well, apart from the brand that the IITs carry, it is also the ROI that is there. And what do you mean by the ROI? Well, the fee structure that is there. The fee structure is very, very reasonable, and the kind of education that you get over there is extremely good. And when you then collate it with the kind of returns that you get through the placements that are there, very good. So, that is one big reason. Another big reason, of course, I mean, because these institutes are renowned institutes, so they attract not just very good candidates, they also attract very good faculty. And good faculty, good ROI, good brand of the institute, that is what you want, right? You're going there for very good education as well as a good name also on your CV that carries you throughout your life. It opens many doors for you. So when you we'll look at them separately also. When you look at, now, why is the fees low? Why are the fees low when compared to the other colleges that are there? Well, the fees is low because these are government funded institutes. That is one thing. Now, less fees does not mean anything, any low standard in terms of education. Absolutely not. Remember that. That is why the high ROI that is there. Then, of course, hostel and mess charges are usual, but then they are affordable. And most of them, almost all of them, will have a good campus life also. And you will get to interact with students from other schools also at the same IIT. And if you look at IIT Mumbai, well, IIT Mumbai is in Mumbai. It is a triple A plus college. The intake is 150, and all these IITs, remember, the intake is through CAT, When the intake is through CAT, that means your performance in the CAT exam is going to get you that call for the interview. Most of the most weightage is given to your CAT percentile that is there. And yes, the IITs, different IITs will give different weightage to different aspects that may be, your past academic record that is there, as well as some will give, importance to gender diversity or academic diversity. Yes, academic diversity. So when I say that, all the non-engineers, please remember that these IITs are not meant for only engineers. This course, the MBA course, is not meant only for engineers. Most of them IITs, most of these IITs, earlier there was some which had specific only for, 4-year course would be there, or there still are some courses which are meant for engineers, but almost all of them will have openings for non-engineers for their MBA course. In fact, when you go through the batch profile that is there, you will find that the batch profile consists of people coming from non-engineering backgrounds, like it could be MSc, BSc, BCom, BA, CAs are there, a variety of different backgrounds that are there, law, various things. Then the main program that they offer is obviously the MBA program. And the overall cutoff is quite high. As you can see, for IIT Mumbai, it is 98.5 percentile for general category. And because these colleges are government funded, there would be reservation also based on the government criteria that is there. And the fee structure may change from year to year, but the past that we know would be 15.5 and average salary was 25.8. So if you have a look at the ROI over here, so definitely you will agree with me when I say that excellent ROI that is there. And different IITs again will have different criteria for the cutoffs that are there. Definitely, they would want to have students coming with a strong academic background. That would be, if it is not stated, it is understood, right? So 60% marks first class that IIT Mumbai requires for your graduation. And then there are other admission criteria that are there. If you fulfill the eligibility criteria, you must apply to these IITs. And a number of them have got very good NIRF rankings also. Then when you look at IIT Kanpur AAA category MBA program, yes, bachelor's degree with 60% marks, that is the first division in your graduation, as well as, and yes, for SC/ST, the eligibility is slightly less. Intake is 78, around 92 percentile. So we saw 98.5 for IIT Mumbai and you see a 92 over here. So again, yes, again, as I've told you earlier, that the cutoff may change from year to year depending upon the kind of candidates who are applying, right? At the same time, if you see the difference over here, so students who have got percentiles in their early 90s, they also have very good opportunities for going for an MBA course from a prestigious B school, which are the IITs for you. And if you have a look at the fee structure over here, so 4.12 and the average salary being 17.2. Now, IIT Kanpur, if you say the overall positioning that is there, is again considered very good. Obviously, it is in Uttar Pradesh, being in Kanpur, and it has one of the most academically rigorous MBA programs for the IITs that are there. Very strong focus on analytics, right? Operations and quantitative management. So yes, if you're strong with your maths and statistics in this area, then it's good for you then, right? It's uh, not very well known, you can say, as Mumbai and Delhi, IIT Mumbai and Delhi, but it has the very strong fundamentals over there. So it is for students who value the depth of learning, right, and not just the hullabaloo that goes with it, right? Then they have uh, a strong legacy. All the IITs have a very strong legacy for teaching. Then when you go for the when you look at IIT, uh, IIT Kharagpur. So IIT Kharagpur is double A category. Now, see, so we have seen IITs from the triple A category also, triple A plus, yes, triple A, double A also. If you see, their main program is MHRM, And the minimum eligibility, again, 60% marks or 6.5 CGPA in graduation. Intake is very less. It's a small cohort over there, and the overall cutoff being 85 percentile. The reservation policy exists as for all the IITs, and the fee structure, yes, it is 5 lakhs for 2 years, and the average salary in 2024 was 15.4. And as I told you, the fees may go up, but then the average salary also goes up. So when we look at IIT Kharagpur, so double A category, 5 lakh fees, yes, and 85 percentile overall cutoff. When we say overall cutoff, so some of the IITs will have their own sectional cutoff also. Those cutoffs may also be there. But when you look at IIT Kharagpur over here, it says 85 percentile overall cutoff, 5 lakhs fees, 15.4 was the average salary in 2024. So, I mean, these various students, they hesitate to apply to IITs. Don't do so. Please go ahead and apply. Go ahead and apply. Your marks, the CAT results are out. You have your percentiles with you. And you must be looking, you must have already applied to some colleges. Some colleges you would be looking whether, you're in doubt whether yes or no. So the IIT forms are open. So you should be applying to the IITs. And as you can see, according to your percentile, you can apply to more IITs that are there. The more you apply, the more, chances of you getting calls for various B schools, from various B schools for various courses, and the better for you. Right? So if you convert more number of calls, your choices are more, and it becomes easier for you then to decide that which is the best course for you. So yes, so from AAA plus to AA, we see that the IITs are a very good bet for you for the MBA. Now, now we have spoken about some other IITs, as I told you in our earlier YouTube videos. You must go through them and you find out more in-depth details about various such colleges. Now, the IIT Kharagpur school is known as Vinod Gupta School of Management, right? It is known for operations, strategy, and general management. Now, strategy is a big thing these days. You will find that students, they find various jobs in this particular sector, in this particular area. Yes, they are taught strategy for various things, and it's a changing business world, very fluid, and it's something that is very students are able to apply this very much in their job criteria also over there. Now, it is one among the Kharagpur is also one of the oldest IITs that are there, extremely strong on operations in industrial management. So if that is your forte, if that is what you are looking for, go ahead and apply to IIT Kharagpur for sure. And also a number of consulting companies are also finding a place there. Yes, and they're picking students from there. So it has a strong consulting presence also. It's ideal for students who are interested in manufacturing, operations, corporate strategy, as we spoke about it earlier, and large, getting into large conglomerates that are there. Now we look at another IIT, and that is IIT Jodhpur. So when we look at IIT Jodhpur, it is a triple B plus. So from double A now we've come to triple B plus. But still, if you look at the ROI over here, and the overall cutoff percentile, if you see, is around 80 percentile, right? 80 percentile, the fees being 8 lakhs and the average salary being 11.3 in 2024. Now, the fee structure differs as you've seen. It will not remain the same for all the IITs because of various variables that are there when they decide on the fees, different kinds of, you know, opportunities that are given for the students. Now, triple B plus, 50% marks or equivalent CGPA in graduation. And as I've told you earlier, slightly lower for SC/ST and the DA category for this particular college. Overall cutoff around 80 percentile. So, 8 lakh salary, 8 lakh fees and 11.3 average salary. So ROI is good. So this is again another program that you can think of applying depending upon the CAT percentile that you have got. So it is again, known for tech management, AI, and digital business. And AI, tech management, that is something that is going to be the future always, right? And it's perfect for tech business hybrid roles. There are many engineers who are listening to me over here. So for you, if this is, again, if you're looking for technical plus business roles, then this is a good place for you to go to. Uh, People who are into startups or who want to start to have their own startups, right? People who are, interested in digital transformation, this course at IIT Jodhpur is the course for you. Then, we'll go back and have a look at some of the other IITs that are there. So, just a minute. IIT Mumbai, we've done. Now, likewise, IIT Delhi, if we talk about. Now, if we talk about no, these, some of, I have not speaking much about IIT Delhi and IIT Madras and IIT Kanpur because we've already done a session on them earlier. So, if you look at IIT Delhi, now IIT Delhi being in the capital, yes, and also one of the very renowned colleges that are there. So, IIT Delhi is known best for tech management as well as consulting. And each of these colleges, no, they have special courses also that they offer. So once you get in there, you will realize that there are various opportunities apart from just the general management courses that are taught to you over there. The kind of electives that you pick, so they are very, very different also sometimes. And the choice that is there is very varied. Now, why would you choose IIT Delhi? Because there's something, they have a very unique blend of policy also and tech also and the general management also, very research oriented also, number of government policies and all, based on the research that are carried out by various, renowned B schools, including IIT Delhi. Then it's yes, definitely the capital, the NCR exposure that is there, that would definitely be a plus point there, and excellent for strategy and transformation roles that are there. Ideal for those who are looking for exposure to public policy, to tech, sustainability, and digital transformation. So that is IIT Delhi is the place for you to be. Then that is known as DMS, Department of Management Studies, DMS. And look at IIT Madras. No, IIT Madras, we have done various videos on them earlier. You can have a look, right? So IIT Madras, again, very good for operations, for product management and analytics. So analytics is into everything, data is everywhere, but data by itself is not sufficient. You have to learn how to read the data, how to apply whatever you have extracted from the data, and that learning, when you apply it into the real world, that is where the impact comes, right? So that is what you do, you learn when you go to these B schools. Data is there everywhere, no, but how to read the data? What is it that the data tells you? What are the pointers that you can get from there? In what manner is the data that is available to you going to help you build the business further? Or, the problems that sometimes the businesses face. So how to solve those business program problems that are there based on the available data that you have. So there's a lot of learning that is there, and that is excellent. Then when you talk about IIT Madras, even more, so there's deep operations, excellent culture that is there, very strong product and data orientation, right? Then it's preferred by manufacturing and tech firms. The footfall in terms of, the companies that come in is superb for all the IITs. So you need not worry on that front at all. So IITs are not only for engineers, IITs for MBA, the B schools are very well known. Yes, they have a very strong standing in the industry that is there. So IITs are for everyone, remember that. Right. So when you come to so engineers and analysts aiming for product management roles, for operation, to become an operations leader or to be a part of the supply chain, yes, those kind of roles that you're looking for, then IIT Madras, the DOMS program that is there, is the program for you. If you move further and you come to, IIT Kanpur, we have covered. Then IIT Roorkee, yes, well known for marketing and the general management course that is there. The HR program there is considered to be quite good. HR, operations, and marketing are the three, they're well known for them. Then the new programs, IIT Dhanbad, which was earlier known as Indian School of Mines, ISM. Then that's again analytics, operations, the core industry management that is there. You will find that the courses that are offered by various B schools, the courses that are offered by various B schools, they change according to the requirements of the real world. So somebody who's done a course, who's done an MBA, say 10 years back, and somebody is doing an MBA now, you will find that, yes, of course, the courses are different because the content would be different, even if the name sometimes remains the same. Because you, when you come out of the B schools, yes, you are going to be in the market. You're going to be part of various organizations in various roles, solving various business problems that are there. And those business problems will be very specific to the current issues that are there. Hence, you know, these B schools, when they come up with new courses, excellent. So you have a broader, area to choose electives from, right? Okay. So then you have ISM, which was earlier, very well known for mining, for applied geology and all. So they have a B school program that is there, which you can look at. Then IT, there are various other IITs. There's IT Roper that is there. So they offer, business analytics and all. IT Mandi, strong on innovation, startups. You will find that, even when you go to IT Delhi, if you're there, if you stay near one of the IITs which offer the B school programs, feel free to go and visit their programs, visit their college, talk to the students over there, and you'll get a very good idea. The very IIT Delhi also has got very, we'll say, very energetic, enthusiastic startup program that is there. But how do you choose? Yes, how do you choose which IIT to go for? Now, first the IITs have to choose you. So first you will apply to the IITs. Yes, you will get a call. You will work hard on your preparation for the next stage that is there. Yes, the main part now being the interview. Once you are done with the CAT percentile, then the interview part that comes in, right? So you have to be very well prepared for the interviews that are there, right? So if you're looking for, top consulting strategy firms to get into after your B school, then IIT Mumbai and IIT Delhi, yes, would be the right B schools for you. If you're looking for product roles, tech startup management kind of roles, then IIT Madras and IIT Jodhpur, yes, would be good for you. If you're looking to be working in the operations and manufacturing field, IIT Madras, IIT Kharagpur for you. Analytics and data, yes, there's Kanpur, there's Roper, there's Mandi, three choices over there. But as I told you first you apply, then you get the call, you prepare well, you do well in the interview, and whatever equation that they have for their final selection, when you get the final call, if you have more calls converted on your platter, it's easier for you to then decide based on your interest and based on various other factors that you may have in your mind, right? So when it comes to ROI, we've seen absolutely no issue over there. When it comes to the standing in the industry, we've talked about that. So very good there also. So placement and career point of view, the IITs, they have a very good backing, you can say, and very good footfall of the companies that come in to pick candidates from these B schools. So management consulting roles, product manager roles, business analyst roles, operations manager, strategy manager. So all these programs will offer you jobs in various roles such as these. So various sectors, consulting, tech, finance, FMCG, manufacturing, startups. And these days you will see that a number of startups are coming to these colleges to pick students from there. Why? Because they know that these candidates have been well trained in the general management principles. Along with that, they know how to apply these principles in the current changing business scenario that is there. So there are various things that are, taken into account. So yes, do you have any questions for me from whatever we have done till now? So IIT Delhi, IIT Mumbai are definitely ranked much higher than the other IITs that are there. But for the other IITs also, the programs are quite good, right? So I'm waiting for any questions that you have. So if you have WorkX, you can leverage your WorkX during the studies while they, when the case studies are going on while at college, or you can leverage it when, the placement time comes. If you don't have WorkX, then also that is fine. Yes, there's a lot of learning to do. There are a number of companies that want people with some WorkX who have had some exposure to the corporate world. Some companies would want people really fresh and they want to train you from the beginning. So yes, so WorkX or no WorkX, either ways, it's good for you, right? So if you have got 97 plus percentile, target the top IITs that are there, right? You prepare well for the PI based on your academics also, right? Leverage with WorkX. Give me a minute. Questions तो दिख नहीं रहा. Can call it. So I'm still waiting for some questions, or otherwise, yes, you can. Call James. So there's a question here that says that, you may have in mind that how are IITs, how is MBA and IIT different from the MBA and IIMs? So, um, so while IIT MBAs focus, they focus more on say technology or management, you can say technology analytics, operations, and product roles, right? While IIMs may focus more on consulting and you know pure management, general management roles that are there. So which IITs are very good for consulting? As we've spoken earlier, IIT Mumbai and IIT Delhi. Call James, right? Uh, and if you want to become a product manager, which IIT should you target? You should target IIT Madras, IIT Jodhpur, and IIT Bombay. Are IITs only for engineers? No, they are not. Yes, the MBA programs in IITs are meant for everybody, engineers as well as non-engineers. Yes. Which IIT is best for operations and manufacturing careers? So you will see that IIT Madras and IIT Kharagpur are the ones that are best for these. So just give me a minute. Nice. So and we've spoken about this also, that is it mandatory to have experience? Yes, for these B schools? No, not mandatory. See, it is beneficial because your learning would be a little bit more. Yes, you'll be able to share your experiences in the class more, so the cohort will learn more from you, right? And others who have had some kind of experience in the corporate world or otherwise also. But these days what happens is that almost all the students, yes, have gone through various internships, small or big, for less time or for more time. Yes, so then you do have that little bit exposure that is there, and plus all you guys are so well read these days. So yes, your what you share in the class will be adding to the cohort experience that is there for everyone, right? So we have talked about the different IITs that are there for different kind of career focus that you're looking at. So what do they look at? The IITs, yes, they definitely look at academic, consistency that is there, your problem solving ability. So the B schools, all the B schools rather, they would be looking for the kind of decision making skills that you have, the kind of problem solving skills that you have, how deep you go into a problem, or are you looking at it only from a superficial manner. So if you have those kind of managerial characteristics, which they will then hone and tell you how to use those characteristics. Very good. So the kind of, where the leadership roles that you have been in, whether you're an initiative taker, you should be an initiative taker, no, and you must be. That is the reason why you are preparing and applying to these B schools. The initiative that you've taken to further your career in this manner through your knowledge at the learning at the B schools that are there. So tech business awareness, definitely. Now these days the business awareness is very much linked, and there's the strong link that is there between tech and management roles that are there. Yes, then if we talk about some other things that are there, when you are applying, yes, the application process, as I told you, based on, so as a double A plus, triple A plus, double A, triple B plus. So that's a wide range. So not all IITs are ranked the same, but all of them have got very good ROIs, right? So don't apply blindly to all based on the kind of CAT percentile that you have, and also based on the kind of career that you want in the future for yourself, the kind of job profile that you would like to be in later on in your life, right? So that is also very important. That is how you choose a career for yourself, right? So, and when you write, when they give you, essays to write, so you build a strong profile story for yourself. Connect your education, your internship, your work experience if you have, to your short term, long term goals, and how this MBA at this particular IIT, the B school, fits in the whole scheme of things that is there. So all of this should be very nicely correlated. So we've done another webinar on how to build or write a good SOP. So you may please go through that also. Yes, I don't see any questions over here. So they see the statement of purpose if they're asking you to write. So they go through it seriously. It is not just for the heck of it. So please spend some time and answer the questions that are there in the form seriously. They should be your own answers, your own experiences intertwined into the answers over there. So be careful to be doing that. Now we have some questions here. Hello मैम, हिंदी मीडियम से हैं, MBA करना चाहते हैं, आप ज़रूर करिए. हिंदी मीडियम से हैं उससे कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ेगा. यस, बट हाँ, कुछ बिजनेस टर्मिनोलॉजी वगैरह जो है, जो इंग्लिश में पढ़ाई जाएगी, और आपको किस तरह के जॉब में जाना है, बहुत सारे ऐसे जॉब्स होंगे जहाँ पर आपको इंग्लिश की भी ज़रूरत पड़ेगी. सो आप हिंदी मीडियम से भी हैं उससे कोई ऐसा फर्क नहीं पड़ेगा, आपको मेहनत थोड़ी ज़्यादा करनी पड़ेगी, राइट? अंडरस्टैंडिंग, प्रॉब्लम सॉल्विंग एबिलिटी, डिसीजन मेकिंग एबिलिटी, चीज़ों को समझना, वो सब तो वही रहेगा ना, बट हाँ, आपको थोड़ी मेहनत ज़्यादा करनी पड़ेगी व्हेन इट कम्स टू द स्टडीज पार्ट दैट इज देयर, राइट? तो सुजित, आई होप आई हैव आंसर्ड योर क्वेश्चन वेल. सुजित, ठीक है? तो देखो, लर्निंग है, so language is also, see, English is a language that is you can call it a world language, right? It works everywhere. So it's very good to have to know your own language. It's also good to know another language that works in the business world. All right. Then yes. So Shashwat, VGSOM is different from this. No, VGSOM is not different. It is one of the B schools for at one of the IITs that is there, right? Okay. So if you say I got 89.95, EWS, all sectionals cleared, which IITs I can consider to fill? See, EWS is mostly considered along with the general category, right? So you can check the eligibility criteria, which changes from time to time. Yes, and you can apply according to that. Maybe I know IIT Mumbai and Delhi, you have to be there may be a question mark over there. Yes, but other IITs, you can go ahead and apply. Uh, Sumit, do they take an interview in the metro city or do we have to visit their campus? So most of the time they will have interviews in the metro cities. The interview cities would also be there, and when you finally get the call. So, but that doesn't matter wherever they call you. See, when you get a job, yes, you will not be very specific about. I want to, be. I want to roll only in this particular city or that particular city. So that is irrespective of wherever they call you for interview. If you get a call for interview, good luck. Yes, that is what you want. You want a call for the interview and you want to convert that call, right? Uh, then, uh, then you have Tech Grill, ma'am, 81.48 percentile. Can I get a call from IIT Kanpur or Dhanbad? Dhanbad, you stand a good chance. Yes, Kanpur, maybe. That, as I told you, see, every year the candidates who apply for the B school over there. So the cutoff percentile may change from last year. It may go up also, it may go down also. So we have a general criteria that, okay, last year it was like this, so this year around about the same thing. So go ahead and apply. See, when in doubt, there's a very small, formula that we have. When in doubt, apply. When in doubt, apply. There's no harm in applying, right? You have applied to so many other courses. You will be writing SOPs for so many other colleges also. And SOP, when you write an SOP for yourself, it gives a lot of clarity in your mind about the interview questions that may come up. Yes, so that is there. Uh, yes, you have any further questions, anyone? So we've seen over here that all the IITs that are there, the number of IITs that are offering MBA, yes, they have their own separate B schools there. So then the more the seats for you. So go ahead and apply based on your CAT percentile that is there. I'm waiting for some more questions that are there. Anyone? Any further questions? No? All right. Then the next step for you as of now would be to apply to the IITs. I've talked about the different cutoff percentiles. I have talked about the kind of job roles that are predominantly offered. Otherwise, you get job roles across the various sectors that are there, right? But predominantly, which IT is known for which role more. So that is fine. And then after that, the next step would be that when you get a call, do not wait to get a call. As I say, that you would be applying to a number of other colleges. You prepare well for the interview process. Write an SOP for yourself if the colleges have not asked you for it, and be well prepared when the interview time comes. Doesn't matter where you get the interview call, in which city, go ahead, well prepared with full confidence, and we are there to help you in that. So you can visit your nearest time center and check about the GWPI program that is offered, which prepares you very well for the next steps that are there. Whether it is the essay writing for the IIMs, whether it is, across any and everything that all the colleges are offering in terms of, sometimes they have GD, sometimes they'll have essay. PI is there everywhere. Yes, now the PI is also varied in different colleges, different types, maybe group interview, maybe AI, generated. So go ahead and do it. Prepare well. So walk into the nearest time center if you want to know more about the program. And for further queries, do visit www.timeforeducation.com or write to us at info@timeforeducation.com. Anything else that you would like to know? So, for consulting, only IT Delhi and Mumbai is to be considered now. No, see, as I told you, see, you will have footfalls for different job profiles and all, but these are better known for these two job roles that are there. Right, Shashwat? Fine. And whichever college that you finally join, do well there. And you have better job profiles. You have, better than the average CTC that is there. So ROI becomes even better then, right? Is that clear? So yes, take the next step. Take the next step towards your dream with time. We prepare all the students extremely well for the next, for the CAT as well as for everything else that follows. So we are there with you till the time you are into your dream college. Thank you very much. So I will be signing off now. So this was the webinar on, are the IITs for an MBA? Is there a combination there? Yes, there are. All the B schools that are there in various IITs are well known, well branded, and they are there for you to apply to now. They're open. Please go ahead and apply. And there, as I told you, there have been other webinars also on various other colleges as well as IITs. You can go and have a look there too. Thank you very much. Signing off now, and good luck to all of you.